Good morning from the Jurassic coast. So we are in Swanage and we are going to head over to Ballard Down. We're not on Ballard Down, but the cliffs below, to see what fossils we can find. And there are fossils there to be found, but they're just a little bit rarer. At the moment we're just scouring the beachfront at Swanage for clay pipes. Weirdly, we did find one yesterday afternoon, which I'll put some photos of in the video. Bit of a chance find really, but yeah, this first part of the beach you can find clay pipes. So we're just having a little look before we head off to the cliffs below Ballard Down.
Stones that are the same colour.
Yeah, it's really, yeah. Oh, I'm looking for the creamy kind of coloured, but it's actually trying to see it. I can't believe we found that one yesterday. That was unreal. There you go. Sadly, no clay pipes this morning. So. Onward to the cliffs of Ballard Down, which are just over there. Everything is slowly packing up in Swanage now as well and quietening down. Places are closing and it's kind of the end of the summer, so we're sort of at the point where you start finding stuff now. And if you look behind me, there's like a tree that sticks out. A little bit difficult to get around at high tide, but you can do it. And you can find stuff in these stones. Certain types of stone, you'll find maybe the edge of a small ammonite or shells. A lot of shell fossils around here. Loads of shells, clams, which I'll show you in a few seconds. Well, we'll get to them in a couple of minutes when we get round past this tree. So yeah, Ingrid just found that, look, so you can see the edge of a shell on that, fossilised. There's another one in there as well, look, if you look. There's lots of shells around here, lots. There's the edge of one there as well. Ingrid just found that one as well, look. And that's a bit of a keeper, that one. It's alright. Just thinking how old that is, it's crazy. Back part stone. And you got that. Really nice. Loads of little pieces of fossil in there. I don't know what it is, but loads. Little pieces. I don't know if you can see that. Probably shells. The original aim was to come out really early this morning, about 7 o'clock, just as the sun was coming up, but we woke up to it absolutely chucking down with rain. But it just shows what a few hours difference to make. It's absolutely beautiful now. So yeah, we've ended up coming out about 11 o'clock. Tide is, I'm not sure if it's going out, I think it's going out again. my embarrassing lack of knowledge of what the tides are doing. But it is somewhere around high tide. So you start getting to this point where all the cliffs are, and this is where you start seeing some of the larger shells. Just trying to find where I found them before. People have made little seating areas over here, so a fair few people do come over here. Looks like a seagull has made a meal over here of a crab. But yeah, it's I mean, if you're looking for anything, this is the area. I mean, a lot of what you'll find you can't really get at, and if you do try and get it out, it's just going to crumble. So you got stuff like this. Now I want to go and try and find the one I found last time I was down here, which was like a cupped, almost like a clam, cupped shell. It was in a big rock. I'm just trying to find the area that it was in. We did go quite a long way along here, to be fair. That is really, really starting to warm up. I'm quite surprised by the weather. So I think this was the area, but I can't find the piece I was looking for. It was actually closed like two hands with their palms together. I mean, there's a part of one. You can't get them out because they just crumble. There's loads in all of this. I guess it's sandstone. There's something there, I don't know what that is, if you can see it. Crustaceans and shells in there as well. There's another quite big one in there. Another shell down there. Just full of them. So Ingrid just found a pretty big one. That's pretty huge. I think you've probably able to get it out with a lot of work, but and this one's just loaded with fossils. Another shell in there, little small shells. The edge of something there. And then just down here, there's another one there, look. It's just absolutely jam-packed with stuff. That one was on the top. I don't know if you can make these out, it might be holding it too close, it might be a bit blurry, but yeah, this is jam-packed with stuff. So yeah, I managed to get that one out. It's quite nice. You're probably cleaning a little bit more off that. There's a really nice one under there, look. I don't know if you'll just about make it out. Play a little game with the old spot the fossil. Can you see it? There we go. Quite a good one just for laying on the surface. We're just walking, well, furthest we've walked along here, I think. We've come quite a long way. But just notice this, all these fossils in this, loads, absolutely loads of them. Some quite big ones, I think. Absolutely covered. That's a big one in that. There's some more around there as well. Oh, loads up here as well, look. I'm not sure what that is. There's lines on it. If you can see the lines going across, there's rock embedded in it as well. But not able to get it out, that's deep. Well, this is the furthest we've ever come along here, that's for sure. We are coming towards the end, I guess, really. Swanage is way over there. You can see it. There you go. And what we've got behind us is Ballard Down, which is way up there above those cliffs. Beautiful blue skies now there. It's literally like being on another world where we are now at the moment, apart from jet skis. That does look like a lot of fun though. That does look like a lot of fun. I don't know if this is a form of ammonite, it almost looks like one. But I just noticed this as I was walking along. It's very small. It just seems a bit too rounded, but I don't know. Can't hold it too close, otherwise it gets blurry. But to me it doesn't look much like an ammonite, but I'm really not sure because I know there's loads of different species of them. But yeah, it might just be well worn, I'm not sure. Just found someone admiring the view, can't blame them. It is one hell of a view. That's some sparkly stuff right there, look. So there you go, that was a little fossil hunt at the end of Swanage, but just underneath Ballard Downs. A bit dangerous towards the end because you're right under the cliffs and they are seriously high, but I think the stormy season is yet to come. I suppose you're not safe any time of the year, you never know when something's going to drop off. But yeah, if you made it to the end of this one, thanks for watching, and hopefully next time Charmouth. Hopefully next time we'll be in Charmouth. So yeah, bit of fossil hunting there. So yeah, if you made it to the end, thanks for watching, and hopefully see you in the next one.